These are 7 essentials you need to succeed at your HBCU. I'm Michael Banks.
And I'm Alice Shay.
And we're about to get into what y'all need at HBCU.
For real. Even if you don't go to an HBCU, I feel like these rules will still apply. Well, these essentials will still apply for sure.
Yeah. All
right. So first on the list, we have really just follow the school's checklist. Like whatever checklist the school gives you guys to follow along. I say get those. I followed the school checklist for my first semester, and I feel like I was pretty set in stone. I didn't really need anything extra.
I think especially when it comes down to in your dorm, when they stress that bedding and fridge and stuff like that, that stuff is really important. You know, you're gonna want some juice, and you ain't gonna have none, and you gonna be thirsty. So make sure you have a refrigerator, the goddamn microwave, stuff like that. So make sure you follow that checklist.
Literally the whole 9 yard. Also, because you don't know if you're gonna have a really cool roommate. Even though I had a cool roommate and we kind of share the fridge, everybody's not gonna have that.
Yeah, and
for sure.
People don't like to share. Sometimes people mean.
So number 2 on the list is that money.
You gotta have money in college.
If you ain't got no money, you ain't gonna have no fun.
You know the phrase "broke college student"? That is real.
For real.
That is real.
But don't be no broke college student.
Yeah, it's inevitable.
I feel like it's ways to avoid it. I don't know.
And money really runs the world, but it really runs your college experience. You can do a lot of things broke. You can eat broke, but parties, they cost.
You're not getting it.
You're not getting
You're not getting
what you call it, pretty privilege?
It's not working. It's gonna work at some parties. It's not gonna work at all the parties.
If I'm at the door, I don't care. You're not getting in. I need my 15. So money is essential. Your friends are going to want to do things that you're going to want to do, and you don't want to be the one left out because you ain't got the $20-$25. So make that relationship right now with your mama good, and so when you call her, hey mom, can you cash out me that 30? She just go ahead and send it to you. Literally. Number 3, we got a positive attitude.
Yes, I feel like a positive attitude can take you a long way. It sounds cliche, but it definitely can. I feel like a lot of girls and boys expect so much, during their first semester that they really ruin the experience for themselves. So I feel like don't have no expectations and just have a positive mindset. Be open-minded and be ready to have fun for real.
And I think at an HBCU especially, there are things that's going to tick you off. So if you don't come into those things with a positive attitude, you're going to fail. The financial aid line, registration, housing, you're gonna get peed off. So if you don't have a positive attitude already going into it, you're bound to fail. Yeah. So your teachers, your classes, if anybody go to HBCU, they're gonna tell you that you're gonna get a foreign teacher.
Yeah. That
you're not gonna understand.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be upset.
And sometimes you can't even change the teacher.
It is nothing you can do.
Yeah.
So it's best to just have a positive attitude in those times because
every time
negative Nancy is not going to get that in.
At all.
So number 4, we got good fits and new wardrobe.
This is the one that I've been waiting on. Bring your best fits, cause guess what? It's the runway every time you step out.
Every single day.
And if somebody tell you girl, you don't need to, don't listen to them.
Cause we watching.
Literally,
we watching.
We watching, boo. So make sure every time you step out, you look good, because one thing I'm gonna always say, you'll never know who you're gonna see. So look good everywhere you go.
You never know. Even your teachers pay attention to stuff like that.
Look good everywhere you
go. Your teachers, your friends. If you're a friend and you always looking bummy, I'm not a person that's gonna get dressed up. But you ain't coming with me looking bummy. Bummy, it ain't gonna work. You feel what I'm saying?
What is that? It's 2023.
Then we have people that do photography, so you never know when you're gonna get snapped in the picture.
You feel me?
You gotta be on all 10. Shout out to Trail. Shout out to Jalen. Yeah. Shout out to Fooley. Shout out to all those cameramen at Jackson State. You guys do a wonderful job.
And they always out. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna be out at wherever other HBCU you go to.
Another thing, the next thing we got for number 5 is school supplies / laptop, iPad. School supplies are very important. If you don't know how to type real fast,
you better get a pencil.
You need a pencil and paper. And I have a teacher who don't allow you to take pictures or use any electronics in his class. He wants you to write them down. So you better go and get your best pen and your best paper because it ain't gonna work. So, and the laptop is kind of self-explanatory. Unless you want to sit in the library all the time, you're gonna need that laptop.
For sure.
Like, grow up. You need a laptop. And if you
a bonus tip too. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. But a bonus tip some of my professors they let us do is they'll let us record the entire lecture. Now, just going back and re-listening, it is kind of like tedious and really irritating. But that's another useful like tip that you can do. Like maybe if you don't have no school supplies, you can't afford it, or you can't afford no laptop, all you got is your phone. You better record them lectures. Voice record.
For number 6, we got maintenance on your own.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just start this one off. Like as a girl moving to like a new city, it was hard for me to kind of like find the girls that I liked to do what I needed them to do. You know, coming from Chicago to Mississippi, like what they think is good hair. Now, no shade, no tea, boo. No shade, no tea. But what y'all think is good, it's kind of mediocre back in the city. So it took me a long time to find someone that I really like to do like my sew-ins or my quick weaves or like my little frontals or my lashes or my nails, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like learning or knowing how to do like a little bit, like a little 1-2, game changer.
Now for boys, it's kind of a bit different because of course most boys not gonna know how to cut their hair. But for the first 3.5 years of college, every time I needed a haircut, I drove 2.5 hours to New Orleans. So it's the small things that you can do, like having a face routine, you know, making sure that you keep your nails together. There's nothing more aggravating than a person with dirty nails. If a person got dirty nails in the morning, that means they didn't take a shower last night. Always remember that. But make sure that you have your skin together as a dude. That go kind of with the good fit thing, like, you know, just look presentable, you know. You never know. At an HBCU, you're probably gonna find your wife or husband. So
he lied.
Hey.
He lied. He's lying.
You never know. You never know. You never know. Now number 7, this is gonna be the one that might, you know.
I don't even know what it is, y'all.
Number 7 is condoms. Bring them. You need them. People are dirty. People are dirty.
AF.
People,
I agreed.
People are bad.
But honestly though, as freshmen, why are you worried about that?
No. Let's be real.
Why are you worried about that? I was not focused on that coming into my first semester.
Say, brother, you gonna do what you gotta do, brother. But make sure that you have them condoms on deck. It's not a good look when, you know, a girl come in your room and you ain't even prepared. Now she don't even want to do nothing. So make sure you have them condoms. And it's an even worse look than that same girl that did decide to do something with you, call you in a week and says, it hurts when I pee.
Ooh. Yeah.
The clinic is not very private. You're going to go up to the window and I'm going to be sitting there waiting on my COVID test and I'm going to be listening and you're going to be saying, can I have an STD test?
Ooh.
And they're going to ask you, what's your symptoms? Burning.
That's the only one I know.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say one more thing. And I would say I would just bring them or whatever if you are sexually active. It's just I wasn't sexually active coming into my freshman year, but it's a quick little story time really. I had a friend, right, who didn't like doing. Okay, I don't even understand the story, but let me just say this. Some girls can get turned off if you don't have any condoms near, because then they can just internalize that as, oh my God, like he doesn't use condoms.
That means everybody.
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of nasty. You don't want nobody to think you're nasty, so just bring them.
Even if you don't want to use them, just have a box around.
You know,
at least give the girl the option. Like, you know, like it's not just you.
Yeah.
But y'all know where to find me at on Instagram. I'm at Michael C. Banks _. She's at.
I'm the Marie Danye on Instagram. It's really on all platforms.
And I will plug that into the description. And I will also have her YouTube channel, where I want you guys to go like, subscribe, and share in the description. Y'all go run that up and go comment something special for her. Send her a nice message.
Hold on, y'all. Well, you were so thirsty to end our video.
And
that's a bonus tip. Don't be thirsty.
Don't be thirsty.
Don't be thirsty for real. Don't be thirsty. Keep your mouth closed. Do not tell
that should have been
everybody
number one.
your business.
That should have been number one.
Don't tell everybody your business.
Why are you talking?
Man,
why are you talking? But don't talk. Don't talk. Oh my. Yeah.